Hello everyone, welcome back to the South Regional Championship. We have a great game between the South's Terminus versus the Northeast Pandas. So this will be a very exciting matchup. This is after the winner's pool, I believe. The Pandas, the Bosnian Bear Sharks, and Terminus have all went 3-0 in the first round of pool play, and now they are playing a secondary game, a secondary pool, to determine who will be the winner of the community division. The Pandas just played a very good long game against the Bosnian Bear Sharks where they were defeated, looking to get back in the win column. Skura with the ball. They're playing patient right now. Beckman with the handoff from Skura. And Beckman is beat. A great beat from Pagoda. And oh, another great beat from Vinny. Skura with the ball. Oh, and a great rip from Frollo. Outstanding shot. Tipped in by number 8, Quincy Hildreth, but I don't think it mattered that the finger got there. It just made it slowly go in rather than being right through the hoop. Great shot from Frollo. Quincy bringing the ball up. Pass it out to Logan. Back to Quincy. Quincy directing traffic. Tosses it behind hoops. Back over across. A lob shot, and it is blocked at the hoops. Outstanding defense by the Pandas right there. And we have a scrum. They're starting the 10 count. And it looks like it is a turnover. Skura with the ball. Check. Sorry about that. We are back. Didn't miss any action. Beckman with the ball on the far corner. Back to Skura. Skura floating up top. Sails one over behind to Mary Scott, and it is blocked at the hoops. And Terminus is slowly transitioning. Quincy with a great spin move. He's driving. Mullins with a great beat. Pass out to Hartman. Hartman dancing around in there. He's spinning, and he scores! 10-10. Skura running down the field. This is where Skura loves to... Oh, and no good. But I believe they're calling a beat before. It's just Logan and Fiona Weishart. And Logan blocks it. He blocks it again, but dislodges the quaffle. And Terminus is slowing the ball down. Hildreth with the ball at top. Pass behind the hoops. Wrapped up by Skura. Avoided the beat. And Hartman again. From behind the hoops. Looks like Pandas will be making a substitution right now. And there's some beater commotion going on. It looks like Mary Cueva has just checked into the game. Former Emerson College player, former Florida's finest player. About 4 minutes into the game right now. Greg Bento with the ball up top. Greg Bento, the former Tufflepuff and Boston MLQ's Forges coach last year. Skura with the ball up top. Make an exchange of beats. Pass to Greg Bento, and Bento with an amazing alley-oop. What a connection between Skura and Bento. And here comes Quincy. Oh, sheds a tackle, avoids a beat, and scores. Just like that. Answering immediately. 30-20. 30-20 Terminus. 5 minutes have elapsed. Pass it around to Jung. Being patient as Bento runs back to hoops. Now it seems Pandas had a bit of a hard time getting control back, but it looks like Tessa Mullins and Serena are making a play for it right now. And it looks like, oh, and a rip from Jung on the side, and it is blocked at the hoops by Terminus.
Julia, where was it?
Ryan Davis is checked into the game, along with Jacob Parker. Parker with the pump fake is beat, but makes the pass beforehand. Ryan Davis can't field it, but he has it back up top at the hoops. There's beater play happening. And it looks like Cueva is going to be able to retain bludger control. A no good shot from Terminus, but they have control. No bludgers are on the ground. There is one bludger back. Lee Hodge with the ball from the pass behind the hoops, and it is stopped by the crossbar. An unlucky block. But the Pandas defense stands strong. Still 30-20. Weishart and Montero are in right now at beater. Pass up top, quick pass off from the pressure. Jung shoots and misses. Another block off the crossbar, just like the Lee Hodge shot on the end. Trey Presley running down the field. They're gonna take it themselves. And they get the easy bucket. (40-20). Terminus is up. Max Havlin and Grace Dastu in the game, along with Beckman and Addie. Havlin working with his beater partner on his MLQ team right now, hoping to be able to get something going in the beating game for the Pandas. Beckman taking his time up top. Referee giving the Pandas a warning for a delay of game, telling them to attempt to try and score. Beckman gets beat out, but it is there for the keeper to recover. Grace Dastu behind the hoops. She scores! 40-30 Terminus. Max Havlin makes a play for bludger control, and it looks like he's going to get it. Jacob Parker with the ball out on the wing, passes it behind to Presley. Presley avoids the bludger. Havlin misses the beat, and Presley scores again. But we are now going to be able to get one of our first looks with the Pandas with bludger control. They are a good team without bludger control, but when they have bludger control, they are scary. Dastu with the ball. Beckman with the ball, dancing up top. Davis with the attempted tackle. He gets it. And the Pandas reset is used. Skura with the rip, and it is no good. Out of bounds turnover, Terminus ball. And Ryan Davis bringing the ball up. Terminus working the ball around slowly. Pass out to Lee Hodge on the side. There is a no bludgers. Lee Hodge is driving. Pass up in the air to Presley, and Presley scores. But there is no call. There it is. Good goal. Trey has been an absolute lightning rod for their team right now. Skura with the pass, and Beckman with the quick finish. With very little room to work with, Skura finds Beckman on a great cut and an outstanding finish from Beckman at the hoop. Score 60-40 Terminus. Parker with the ball on the side. Passes it out to Hodge. Hodge, cross court. It's intercepted by Grace. And Grace gets beat on the top of the head. Beckman's able to get the ball back to Skura. Parker applying pressure, but Skura's able to dance around. Skura slowly taking the ball in. Havlin trying to create some havoc inside. Beckman at the hoops again. A great strip by Lee. But Pandas are able to come away with it. It's back to Skura at the top of the hoops. Top of the half court. Grace with the ball. Back to Skura. Skura driving in. Finds Beckman, and Beckman scores again. The Skura-Beckman connection is keeping the Pandas in this game. Oh, great catch by Goldberg on Terminus' side to take away bludger control from... Oh, but a great catch by Havlin. And all bludgers are on the ground at this moment. Goldberg is going to be the first one to get to a bludger, but Skura gets the ball. Skura driving with great screen by Beckman. Skura dancing around up top. Another screen from Grace. And a great wrap by Davis and drops Skura to the ground. And it is a pig pile on Skura right now. And Max with a great catch. Being able to toss the ball back, and it looks like they will be able to get bludger control, but is Havlin going to be able to rejoin the play before Terminus attempts to make a move, and Addy has lost control. Oh, there is a late no-beat call on Goldberg. He is beat, so Pandas keep control. Skura walking the ball up, met by Davis high up before the half-court line. Beckman back to Skura. Aaron McCready in the game, I believe, for the first time. Grace with the ball at the top of the... Beckman dancing around. Beckman still dancing. The shot is over the hoops. It is recovered by Terminus. And it looks like they are doing a full line change right now. Lee Hodge waiting to toss the ball off so he can get a sub. I think that's a stupid rule personally, but, you know, live your life. I'm just saying, if beaters can trade the ball off on the line, why can't keepers? I don't know. Anyway, Terminus with the ball. Quavo with the beat on the point. The rip. And it is good! Through the middle hoop. Snuck by Skura. 70-50 Terminus right now. Grace dancing around the hoops, has the whole team on her, is able to get a pass off to Greg Bento, but he is quickly beat out, and it looks like they are driving in. Skura with some great strong defense at the hoops, and it is no good! Beat on the shoulder. And a great tackle by McCready. Pandas have under control, and they're running. Skura with the ball at the top, and Skura is beat. And Pandas are going to do their best guarding attempt. Grace with the ball, Grace with the shot. Or I think that was actually a pass to Bento. But it is turned over, and Terminus is running. And it is a goal from the nice assist from number 73. Pandas using their timeout. I believe the score right now is 80-50 Terminus. Pandas electing to use their timeout. I did You Love You. Players are getting back to their brooms and mounting up. Mary Cueva waving to the crowd. The head referee has just given a warning to both sides about beaters blocking chasers from getting the ball. We will see if that affects play any further, but there has been a warning issue. Again, 80-50 Terminus. Skura bringing the ball up, swinging out to Bento. Bento keeps it on the fake handoff. Grace with the ball on the side. Grace with a long pass across to Skura. Skura up to Bento. Bento with the ball at top, back to Skura. Skura with the pass behind the hoops. And he gets the handoff. Skura with the fake and the push shot, but it is blocked by Quincy. And Terminus slowly making their way. It looks like they're trying to turn this into a medium fast break. But the pass is deflected by Grace. An outstanding defensive play. Grace has been getting her hand in the passing lane a lot this game, making it very difficult for Terminus to get their possessions. Oh, and the goal is in. What a rip from the keeper, number 18 or 16. I should probably get my eyes checked. It is 80-60, 20-point game right now. Emily. Quincy passes it off to Burns. Behind hoops to number 73. And the shot is no good. And it is a long run for Terminus, but they are able... Oh, and it is out of bounds. It looks like Bento's all alone in the opposite side of the pitch due to the out of bounds. Let's see what Bento does. Bento throws it back, and it is right into the hands of number 73. Oh, Grace again! Grace is looking like Darrell Rivas in his prime right now. Like she has magnets on her hands. And she's not wearing gloves, so I really doubt there are magnets. There is a call on the play, unclear what it is. Em, what's the call?
Contact from behind.
And there is a contact from behind call, and that is what we are paused for currently. I believe against the Pandas. Oh, and Grace with the takedown. They took the ball away from her, and she said, no, I will take it back myself. But Terminus still with the ball. Burns with a great pass to number 73, and they score. And it looks like Pandas are going to have control. Tessa Mullins and Andrew Biddles have checked into the game at beater for the Pandas. Grace with the ball at the top. Passes it over to Eric. Number 16. Back to Grace. Back to Eric. Back to Grace. A good beat. A drive from Grace. The pass behind hoops. The rip. The shot is blocked by the crossbar. It is still 80-60, and we are at 19 minutes. And for those of you who don't know the new USQ rules, there is a stoppage after the final possession of 20 minutes. So once the clock hits 20 minutes, they pause the clock and wait for the possession to end. Then it is a best to, well, the score is set +7 from the leading score. So right now, if everything were to end at minute 20 the same the way as it is, the set score would be 150 points. Whoever reaches 150 points wins the game. A snitch catch, like it usually did in previous years, no longer ends the game. It looks like there is a bludger turnover on Andrew Biddles. Cody and Mary for Terminus now have bludger control, and Biddles is being told he is off broom. I believe it will be Terminus ball. with one bludger and a lot of their team sucked towards the Terminus keeper zone, you might expect to see maybe a fast break attempt out of this whistle. And I was wrong. But it is poked out by Emily Frollo, excuse me, and they are able to regain possession. And Tessa Mullins with a great, and a big hit by Quincy. And Quincy trying with all his might to stay in bounds, cannot. Emily Frollo, shaking off a hit from a freight train, is walking in with ease. Didn't even look like that hit phased her. Pandas with the ball. Pandas have lost control. They are going with Pagoda and Goldberg right now. Frollo with the ball at top. And it is a wide beat from Pagoda. And they are swinging the ball around well. But Quincy boxes out Eric. And he is able to get the ball. We are on last position. We have hit 20 minutes. It is 80-60 right now. Once this possession ends, we will be at 20 minutes and there will be a stoppage. Pass behind hoops to Trey Presley. They've been working well behind the hoops all day. And Quincy with an easy pass is dropped right in front of the hoops, but it doesn't matter. He just picks it right back up and scores. I believe that will be it. I believe that goal should count. And I believe that makes the set score 160. However, it looks like the goal was good. We are in the 20-minute mark now. Our snitch is Justin Barnard of the Bosnian Bear Sharks. And we'll be back in about 2 minutes. And we are back. It's going to be Pandas Quaffle to start. I'm trying to see who the seekers are. I believe that is Greg Bento for the Pandas and Ryan Davis for Terminus. I will try my best to see if I can get as much snitch play as I can on the camera, but I have been instructed to focus on quaffle when the game restarts. So I will do my best, people. Oh, excuse me. It's 100.
Excellent. Keep that tumble. Cool. Rebound.
Pandas are in a bit of a hole right now. This snitch catch will be huge for them. They caught the snitch in their game against the Bear Sharks, which did lead to a huge comeback. There's not much happening in the quaffle game right now. I am focusing on Ryan Davis. Greg Bento going for the snitch right now. Jung at the top of the hoops with the quaffle. Tessa Mullins with a great beat attempt. Two of the three bludgers, all three bludgers are on the ground right now. No one seems to be focusing on the snitch. Swinging it around. The shot. It is no good. Quincy driving and scoring. Another catch from Goldberg. Davis with an attempt on Barnard, almost catches it. They're clear as they continue. Jung behind the hoops, and he scores, dunking on Lee Hodge. It is 110 to 70 right now. Lee Hodge with the ball. Tosses it off to Presley. Lee Hodge's beat. There is a call on the play. Unclear what it is. They are calling a foul on Max Havlin. It looks like he is not happy about it, but Steven Blitzky might be getting a Christmas card from Max Havlin because he is trying to, I believe, talk the referee out of the card. Let's see what happens. Vote now on our poll online. I'm just kidding. This isn't live. Naresh, I completely understand if you cut the audio from this.
I didn't hear, but I just saw.
I'm talking over here.
Yes, you faced him, but you changed his path to move into the ball, so there's no penalty.
There is no penalty. It was on a, I believe the debate was a aggressive face beat. I believe no one meant to do any such damage. Unfortunately, that is a side effect of a very physical sport like Quidditch. Presley with the ball. Presley shoots and misses. And we have a pile up at the hoops. I'm going to shoot some seeking right now while there is a pig pile, but we aren't really getting much from the seeking game. It is a turnover, and it is the Pandas ball as they slowly walk up the field. Davis pursuing Barnard. Havlin beats him out. Beats them out, excuse me. Skura driving to the left. Great screen from Jung. Parker matching up on Skura. Tyler Beckman has subbed in for Greg Bento. It looks like it is a turnover for the Pandas. It is still 110-70. With a pass and a shot from Terminus. And it is no good. They're calling it no good. Parker hustles to get the ball, and there is a stoppage. I don't understand why that goal didn't count. Perhaps a beat that I missed, but Ian Skura is running down the pitch and is beat blindly by Pagoda, and here comes Lee Hodge. With only one player to beat, Lee scores. Ryan's got time with the snitch. Beckman trying to sneak in. Davis alone with Barnard again. Davis going for a quick sub. Addy with a great beat. Pandas have bludger control. Let's see if they can force some pressure either on the offense or give Beckman enough time to make a pull. And Beckman with a great attempt, and he just misses it as it slips out of his hand seemingly. And pass behind the hoops. Skura is not able to get it. The shot is over the hoops, but right into Presley's hands. They score. Number 1 for Terminus is now attempting to seek and pull Barnard. He is getting a lot of time one-on-one right now. Barnard doing an outstanding job as a seeker. Oh, and on the turnaround, he is able to hold on to the sock on his back. Oh, it looks like it was pulled, but it is no good due to a beat, I believe. It is 13-70, I believe. And Greg trying to reach for it, cannot get it. Presley beat, trying to get the loose ball. I believe number 1's name is Tyrell. I believe Justin Barnard may have gotten some head-to-head contact. That is not anything we want to see. Hopefully he's all right. Completely unintentional by number 1. I believe it will just be a back to hoops. I believe Barnard will be staying in the game. Back. And Skura driving in, couple of pump fakes, and he scores. Ryan Davis back in again. Serena with a big throw on Davis. And Skura is driving again, and he is fast, and he has scored. I apologize for my camera work. I kind of don't know where to look and go right now, so I apologize for how terrible it's been. Davis working on Barnard alone. Terminus has a good wall set up. It looks like it's going to be very difficult for any sort of pressure from the Pandas beating. They have decided to, I believe, smartly play Quaffle, and oh, a shot is tipped and blocked, but Burns scoops up the rebound and scores. But there is a stoppage. Perhaps a beat before, unclear. But I believe it is 140 to 80. And that means if this goal stands, Ryan Davis just needs to pull the snitch to be able to win this game. Goal is no good. It is 113, I believe 80 or 90. Skura with the ball again. And I believe it is just Daly going up against many of her teammates from the MLQ team, the Aviators. Pandas trying, and an absolute rip from Tyler Beckman. It is 130 to 100. Barnard, tuck your shirt in. Burns with the ball. Beckman with some great pressure. And there are no bludgers. Can the Pandas get a goal here? That would be huge. There is a no good on the shot. But the Pandas' strategy right now has seemingly been working. There are no bludgers right now for the Terminus team. They are holding strong. Jess Daly trying to make a huge pull to get her team right back in this game to tie it up. Quincy to Logan. Logan with the ball. Beckman attempting to wrap. He is beat out. Logan with a great dancing score. It's 140 to 100. Trey Presley now in seeking. They are attempting to end this game. If there is a pull here, the game will be over. Greg Bento coming in for the Pandas, trying to really get a strong pull to get his team back in the game. Pandas slowly working around. Bento's going to have some time. No, he's not. Ian Skura has the ball in his backcourt. He is now in the half. Passes it off to Beckman. Beckman to Skura. Skura with a pump fake. Throws it back to Grace behind the hoops. Grace is cutting around the hoop. Back to Skura. Skura working towards the front. Off to Beckman. And Grace with an absolutely amazing goal. She has been willing her team to stay in this. What an effort from Grace. Quincy trying to make this game over. 73, but they call him no good. He is beat. Beckman has the ball, tosses it back to Skura. Trey still working on Barnard. Oh, and a great screen from Grace, but it is blocked, but I believe it will be a goaltending call. I believe number 73, who is not in the keeper headband, is the one who stuck their hand through the hoop. That should be a good goal, but unclear at this point. Oh. Dale, wasn't that a goaltend? Oh, okay. It was not a goaltend.
The hands were up just behind the hoop and he shot it off.
Okay. It looks like Skura will be scrumming for the ball with 3 Terminus players right now. Doesn't sound like a fun way to spend your Saturday night. And Skura just turns around. Oh, and Bento sneaks up behind and does not get the pull. Oh, so close. I don't know how Trey is still going at this. It has been quite a long shift at Seeker for them, and they are throwing their body. The goal is good. Next goal for Terminus will be a winner. And Trey is taking themself out. Now Ryan Davis making their way back on the pitch. Greg Bento trying to sneak his way around as Davis works on the snitch. Skura with the ball. Max Havlin in at beer. Skura driving, shooting, scoring. And this could be game point for Terminus if they are able to get a score. Beckman working on Quincy, who is at Goldberg, beats out Beckman. Quincy has space but isn't taking the drive. And Greg Bento may have pulled. That could be a huge, huge pull. The set score is 170 right now, and it is 115. It's 150 to 120. If Greg Bento gets the pull here, Pandas will be leading by 5 points. I apologize for incorrectly giving the score. I heard other people saying one more goal was the win. Catch is good. That is a huge pull for the Pandas. Barnard with an outstanding performance at snitch. Great job, Justin. And a great job by Greg Bento. And a great job by the Pandas for fighting their way back. The set score is 170. Both teams are at 150. Pandas have a 5-point lead, but that is just to make sure that there are no ties in this new form of Quidditch. That is why there is a 5-point on the end of the 30 points for the snitch. Grace trying to make a big hit, and she does. I got that right on. That was sick.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Yeah, player stop.
Beckman, just take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No one's going to tell me on the play. Player was out of bounds. Is he okay? Yeah, give me something.
And it looks like there's an injury sub on Burns. I believe it's nothing serious, maybe just a piece of turf in the eye, which, ooch, that hurts.
I know.
Okay. They're still on room.
They're on room. 5 seconds to see that blow the whistle. Players, rebound! 5, 4, you're in. Keep Keeper.
Skura with the ball. Passes it off to Beckman. Max Havlin and Fiona Weishart trying to get control back from Terminus. You got to think they are in no position to want to give that up. But Beckman is beat, and Terminus is running. Oh, Fiona takes a costly beat. No good shot from Ryan Davis. There are no bludgers, and they are pressuring Skura. What a tackle from... But Ian Skura ends up with the ball. A great hit from Ryan Davis. Grace gets the shot off, but it is no good. Davis passes it off to Quincy. Ryan Davis with the ball up top. Floating pass behind the hoops. Number 16 catches, shoots, but it is no good. Skura with the ball. Taking his time because there is heavy pressure from Terminus. Terminus back with bludger control. Max Havlin escorting Ian Skura up the pitch.
Streams up, sounds off.
Ryan Davis walking off the pitch on his own strength. Unclear what happened there due to the rude hooligans that interrupted our stream. I apologize for that, everyone. So again, we are still at 150 to 155. Pandas with a 5-point lead, 2 goals, and it's a win for whatever team scores first. A pass to Frollo, who is wrapped up and is taken away. And it is a goal from Terminus. Next goal wins for them. Tessa Mullins makes a great play on bludger control. They need a score here. Max Havlin gets beat. Tessa was too far back. And it is a back tackle card on Grace. And Terminus is running with it. And it is no good. It is called no good by the goal ref, but it looks like it's being called good. They are going to be having a discussion. We will see what happens. And Terminus wins. Next game, Bosnia versus Terminus to determine South Regional Champion. We'll see you soon.